fans, hello and welcome back. I'm just noticing something. I'm really starting to appreciate, I think the one thing that Madden's franchise has over EA or NHL's franchise mode is the connected part of it. And I do like their scouting system better, but I'm really starting to notice they don't have, I could be wrong here, somebody help me out here if you play Madden, there's not a trade block. There's a trade block, but there is a not trade block. Like, how do I make my trade block? I'm so confused. Whether there is a trade block or not a trade block for yourself, I have realized that you don't get trade offers from the computer in this game. So that's a completely non-existent thing in this game than NHL. So I was like, how about that? Good for NHL. Has a pretty solid franchise, but take it for granted sometimes. I really do enjoy some of the stuff they got in that over there. But what we're looking at, as always, we got an upgrade that is the young Joe Burrow. So what we're thinking here with Joe Burrow is we're about to see what that hidden potential is, and let's take a look at them stats real quick. Can we boost his stats at all? 1,462 yards. He's got a good season going, actually, about 300 yards a game just about, is he not? Let's take a look here. Yards, completion, 292. He's averaged 292 yards per game right now. Beautiful. Hopefully that helps maybe his hidden potential go into something, you know, spectacular here, like X Factor. We'll see. But right now, what we're looking at for Joe Burrow, down the road, scheme fit, important. But for now, I think we work on the field general stuff. Because again, we're not worried about winning this season. We're worried about winning down the road. And the more we can progress Joe Burrow's other stats, because at the end of the day, this stuff's important. The short accuracy stuff, the medium accuracy, just as important. But when we get to the point when our team's ready to compete, we want to have everybody's scheme properly fit there. So we'll see what we have from that standpoint. The view player message, frustrated receiver, you have an unhappy. Yeah, I imagine Tyler Boyd is unhappy. He's been struggling for this team. We have the Colts in week number, 6? Now seeing an 83 defense, 79 offense. We're getting close. We're going to have to negotiate here shortly as well, I do believe. Definitely want to see these offensive linemen improved a little bit here. We've gone down that route. Gino, the big Gino, 32 years young. I don't think we had much trade value for him, right? If I'm mistaken, if Dunlap, Reader, nobody else on this team really holds trade value. Logan Wilson got upgraded? I thought he was bronze last time. Did they upgrade him to that? I don't know. I ain't mad about it, I'll tell you that much. Good for him. That's nice to see. That's nice to see. I swear, when we first had this franchise, maybe when we did the roster update, EA updated, but I could have sworn that at the beginning there, he was just a bronze growth guy. But big decision here. Joe Mixon negotiate. Let's see. Sideline length are great, but the bonus could be better. So we're looking at 22 million, 5 years, 40. He wants a better bonus, he said. That's all he's worried about here. So let's talk Mixon. Let's talk bonus here. We'll go 4.33. How much can we bump the bonus? We'll go a little bit more than that. We're feeling pretty generous today, Joey Kins. Big fan of your work here, buddy. You say, I think, Fred. Oh, my. I don't know why we can just tick the salary up so slightly if it doesn't matter. Not interested. That's a big loss there. So you're getting traded. You're getting traded right now, Joe Mixon. You're going to free agency regardless. We can't sign you. Who wants Joe Mixon? Not even going to look at the rest. Joe Mixon is getting... I can't believe this. This is heartbreaking. This is... It's hurting me. It's hurting me. We're going to have to try to get him in free agency. Can we try to sign him in free agency? Oh, man. Who... Joe. Joe! You're the best player on this team, buddy. Joe. Joe. We're not ready for a backup running back, Joey Kins. Nonetheless, we've mentioned it a billion times. We are beating the same dead horse here. We don't really care about winning this year. Joe, you're gone. Who wants Joe Mixon? Who's got the best pick to offer? All of a sudden, we've got to start scouting running backs here. Actually, what I want to take a look at before we jump into that, let's take a look at the standings. We'll get an idea of what teams are interested in Joe Mixon, and we'll get an idea of the teams that are bad in the league, though, that could really turn it around at the end of the season, that have, you know, just starting bad record, but their draft pick will be worth more. So Chargers, Steelers are 0-5. What? Why are they getting beaten down so badly? 90 points for, 173 against. That's a team I'd love to trade. No, it's not the Steelers that you'd want to trade with. It's to be the other way around, right? You want to trade with the teams that are doing decent that shouldn't be. We're looking in the wrong direction here. Bengals 3-2. Us, we want to trade with ourselves. Can we do that? Ravens, Broncos. I feel like the Broncos could be a team to trade with. The Buccaneers got Tompkins over there. The Panthers at 4-1. That could be an interesting one. The Browns always sim up so well in this game. But that could be the one. Dolphins at 4-1. What did we trade to the Dolphins? I feel like we sent them something nice. How are they 4-1? Let's take a look at this. Dolphins and the Giants. How are these terrible teams doing so well? Can I look at their roster from here? Again, I think that's a thing to take for granted in NHL. You go to the line screen, you can check everybody out. So we'll go to, I really don't. We'll just go to the trade center. We'll check out the Dolphins, see what they got to work with. It was the Dolphins. It was the Giants. The Giants sure as heck don't need Joe Mixon. I could imagine him saying no. Let's see what they think. Let's see what they think just for a good time. Nah, they don't want to. I didn't think so. But the Dolphins did. The Dolphins did. The Panthers were doing good. The Dolphins are, they're kind of iffy on him. They have Byron Jones. Oh, that's right. We sent them AJ Green already. You think AJ Green's affecting that team that much? 5-1? That seems crazy. So they are 5-1. We definitely can't send them another player on offense to help them more. We can look at the Panthers, though, I think. Panthers. CMC 99 overall. But I got Kawan Short. No, DJ Moore. DJ Moore's an 87. What? How's Robbie Anderson an 85 and Tyler Boyd's like an 82 in this game, EA? That guy better have gotten like a 6,000 plus on his boost for the season or something. Dante Jackson. Now that's somebody. A CB for the future here. What would they take, or would they give up Dante Jackson? I'm interested. I am interested in Dante Jackson, thinking about the future here, and there is no way they add anything else to this, but I am certainly thinking about a lineman here. How quick do we rebuild, right? How quick do we rebuild? We're going to take a good laugh. They're going to laugh at this one. I'm going to send it, though. Not even close. Not even close. They got a notification for that one saying you are just so ridiculously off base, it ain't even funny. What if we send it straight up? Not even close still. So it's Jackson that holds a lot of trade value as expected. But we was talking draft picks if we want to. Right now they have the 31st pick. So it's a terrible pick. A pick that you would expect to get better. I don't see them where they are right now. The thing is, it's Carolina. They don't need Mixon either. They have CMC. We'll try this one time with the Carolina Panthers. A first and a third. I just can't see them wanting Joe Mixon, period, because they don't need him because of, again, McCaffrey. We'll go with the Browns next. The Browns, they have Nick Chubb. They probably don't need him either. We'll take a look real quickly. They don't. That leaves us with the Broncos, who also don't want Joe Mixon. How do the Broncos not want Joe Mixon? The Buccaneers are just going to be too good. They're going to be too good with that team. Maybe the defense struggles. Maybe. You add Joe Mixon to that team, though, and that is just ridiculous. What other team is... The Titans definitely don't either because they have a running back as well. Who does want him? Thought you guys, the Bears do. We already brought up the Bears. But the Bears, they're what, middle of the pack? Let's see where their draft pick is. 27. So that ain't bad. Maybe we talk Bears. Talk some Bears football. It's like a first and a second for Mixon. Close. All right, so we're closer there with the Bears than what we was with the, what was it, the other team that just didn't have any interest in a guy like Mixon. It would not be a bad place to go out and instead of getting draft picks, and we might not have to here, it wouldn't be a bad idea to go to a different route here. Maybe look at a player. Let's take a look at some players on this Bears team. Some younger guys. Khalil Mack, not younger. Be a nice player to have, though. Ain't going to lie about that. Eddie Jackson ain't going to happen. Kyle Fuller's too old. Raquan Smith. We just got him middle linebacker. We don't need him. Talib. I didn't realize Talib was on the Bears. Robert Quinn is 30 years old. All right, then. 28 for you, no. 28, no. 30, no. 23 for David Montgomery. Montgomery's an interesting one because he's going to be star potential. Maybe we trade for David Montgomery and he becomes our future back. Then we have to waste a draft pick on anybody. I do like that idea there. David Montgomery, 80 overall, star potential. He's going to keep growing. 86 speed, 89 acceleration. How's he doing on this season? I don't know if they trade him. That's the 3.75 yards per carry. He's killing it this season. I don't know why they want Joe Mixon so badly, but we're going to throw a bone here and see if they want to give us David Montgomery. Running back for running back. Ours don't want to stay here, and we're not that far off. I did not want to double click. That would be a discount double click. So we'll try a fifth. We'll try again. David Montgomery. You guys got Cohen back. You don't need to keep him anyway. We'll try a fifth. Gone. See ya. A fifth. And David Montgomery or Joe Mixon. Maybe we should try third or something first there. Oh well. Oh well. Mixon, a stud and a half. And bad value for draft pick. Bears feedback. Bad value for draft pick. Bears feedback player has a decent dev trait. I never really paid much attention to that. 5 stars. Did the stars add up and make the trade work? I would have never guessed if that's a thing. Is that a thing? Is that a thing? That'd be something if that was a thing. Let's check on Geno Atkins. And we're going to say Bears just for a good time. Bears will take your first, will take your second. I don't really care if you take that. Actually, I'd be happy. And let's see, 4 stars to 4 stars to 3 stars. So maybe that's got something to do with it there. They're additive. I never realized that. So would they go Geno for a first straight up? We can't do that right now. We can't do that right now. Joe Mixon's gone. David Montgomery is the new featured back in Cincinnati. I can't believe I'm already saying it. We just started the franchise, and the man Joe Mixon is gone. That's killer. It makes me sad. It makes me sad knowing how good Joe Mixon's going to be. But he didn't want to stay here. He didn't want to stay here, and we're just going to go ahead and sim up. I know we got to do more negotiating. We're going to make sure these other players want to stay here. If not, they're going to walk next. So we have John Ross, who is... I like the potential in John Ross. 3 years, but he wants $6 million a year? I don't know about that one. We might go 3 years. You are not worth that, John Ross. I am sorry. I'm sure you are. You probably were surprised we paid you that much too. Sean Williams wants 3 years, $12 million a year. I love that contract for a guy that can be around for a while here. We'll see. We'll go 5 years. No, we won't. He's freaking 29 years old already. Why is Sean Williams is that old? So we'll go 3 years as expected or as asked for. Improving the bonus would go a long way. Yeah, I'm sure it would. Josh Bynes, outside linebacker. He is 31. For now, we need that position, right? For the time being. So we will keep him for 2 years. And if we have to trade him, we have to trade him. Nice offer, just need to improve the bonus more. You need to stop with your complaining so much, team. I'm just going to throw it out there. You guys are very greedy for your age and your potential. You seem to want it a lot. We're simming up the week. We're going to see how this team does. High expectations. We got a weekly award. 24-20, this Bengals team. We're trying to lose, and they can't stop. William Jackson, 7 tackles and 2 interceptions this week, carrying the team. William, or whatever your name is. No, wrong. Justin Jackson. That's not even Justin Jackson. We're going to start with the NFL offense, or NFC offense. Dwayne Haskins looking great. 301 passing yards. Beautiful. Beautiful. And I think we're due for a Joe Mixon breakout player. Help a player upgrade his depth chart. Oh, we're going to help. View message, expected. I don't care what you have to say. First of all, we got to go back to the contracts and see what this team is willing to deal. What do you want? A salary and length are great, but the bonus could be better. Why does everybody always want such a better bonus? Here you go. We'll go 2.03. And this offer is perfect. Oh, great. Glad to have you over there, Justin Williams. What did you say, Josh Bynes? I wasn't listening. Salary and length are great, but the bonus needs to be better. All right, so we ticked it up 3 spots, and it worked just fine for the previous guy. Let's try that again here for Bynes. That's a good offer. I'm glad to get the deal done. Perfect. Randy Bullock, at the time, we do need a kicker, so you can stay at you're 30 years young. That's a good offer. I'm glad to stay here. Perfect. Alex Erickson, more of a kick return guy. What do you want? $6 million for 2 years. When the guys get so greedy with their contract? Ridiculous. You're 72 overall. I might wait on that one. I like the contract, but the rest of the that's fine. You won't find another team to play for on that kind of money, Alex Erickson. All you are is a kick returner. Wow. You stay there. All right, so we got to get the training out of the way. We got to upgrade some players, but hey, first and foremost, let's take a look here. We got Joey B in here. Nope, no Joey B. Bobby Hart with the upgrade. Good for Bobby. Bobby coming in clutch there. Definitely going to work on whatever his chemistry fit is best, because we ain't too worried about him down the road growing too much here. Perrine, I don't even know who the heck that is. Samaj Perrine, that must be like a third line guy. I don't know, but we have 9 notifications. Thanks. Yeah, third line guy. We play too much hockey. Bailey, football. I can't believe football season starts this Sunday. Let's go. I am pumped. I'm pumped, and the Bengals are going to get completely smashed like by 30 and be sad, but I'm be like, I'm still pumped. Von Bell, let's get him to that 80 overall. The Ohio State Buckeye right there, looking great. 80 overall, beautiful. Okay, so we still have the breakout player we want to check. I want to check Joe Burrow's potential. We're going to look at it from here. The big question of the day, what are they going to give Joe Burrow's overall? We're going to go offensive line QB. Beautiful. Probably going to take T. Higgins off of the growth thing here shortly. Put Logan Wilson in there. I don't think we have Logan Wilson, right? We have Burrow, Bates. Yeah, definitely got to put Logan Wilson now that he's got the snaps in here. Come on, Joe. Still hitting. How close is he? Too close. Rosen. Plus 375. 187 on the XP there. All right. Okay. Sure. All right. Let's see it. Breakout player. Who is it? Breakout player, who we got here? We have, coach. Oh, William Jackson. I spin around orange, but the more I'm convinced that he's an elite talent. He had some really impressive interceptions last week. This guy's an absolute ball. Keep an eye on him against the Browns. If he continues to dominate, we're right with something special. Yeah, right. Gotcha. Hold the Browns to less than 150 passing yards, or get William Jackson 2+ INTs, forced fumbles, tackles for loss, or sacks. Holy smokes. 150 passing yards for the Brownies? Now that's just stretching. We'll do what we can here. We're going to get the scouting out of the way. Well, we now have to scout running back. Oh, no, we don't, because we have David Montgomery. I said we now have to scout running backs, but we don't. And if we get William Jackson at upgrade, how nice would that be? Still want to take a look at this tight end. Still want to go CB. Still want to go tackle if we can, even in the second round. And again, safety, everything else needs work here. CB again there. Center. Ooh, some good stats on that center right there. And Connor Brown over there. Downtown Connor Brown, baby. That's it. That is it for that. We're going to jump into this game and see what we can do for William Jackson right after we upgrade these guys. Here we go. This ain't no joke. This is no joke. Big third down, make this stop. We're going to make this play. Make the stop. They have done nothing but run the football so far. This is a beautiful time to get a guy like William Jackson a nice sack here, get the Bengals the football back, and more importantly, make the gosh darn clock move. How's a 3rd and 10 off a run play? I don't know. That's a good question. There's an incomplete pass. Bengals get the football. There's only a minute and 20. Continue the next moment. Yeah, that's what we want. Bengals play a big first drive. Yeah. We want to jump into this drive. We're going to try to kill some clock off here. Just run this football. Keep the ball away from the other team here as much as we possibly can. Let's try David Montgomery out. This is his team debut, right? Team debut for Montgomery. Oh, make a block. Make a block. He had so much space, it looked like there, and he just came right off that block way too easily there. We're going to chew some clock here. That's right. Chew that clock, baby. Joey B's ready. That is not our pass play. What happened here? I don't know. Good question. Joey B's going to have to hope this guy can make the block off the edge. Make that spin move. Oh, what a play. Is that David Montgomery? No, that's Perrine. Where in the heck is Gio Bernard? Bernard disappear all of a sudden? I don't know, but it's 3rd and 1. There's Montgomery back in here. We got to get this guy rolling. The new 28 in town here. Just push forward. Just push forward off the block again. Billy Price not able to hold that block for long there. But lower overall, still growing. He's progressing, though. That's what matters here. We're going to try to find some plays here with the QB a little bit. We don't want to gash them too badly. Want them going out there and having a reason to come back and beat up on us. But here we go. First down. Maybe. Did you hold on to that football? Yes, you did. Perfect. Here we go. Second quarter. Bengals cruising. Can we get a little dump off here? A little dump off action. Oh, we got the blockers on this one. That was very quick. That was Gio back there. See, what a quick movement by him. But that was Gio catching that HB pass there. I want to get Montgomery more involved. Really do. Really do. We're gonna make it work. We can't force something from Montgomery. Not really liking that play. They're holding the outside there. We're gonna wait for probably Tate to come across the middle here. Maybe we can beat him in the second lane. Now they got Tate beat by a mile there. First down there. Oh, and Tate. Bengals still cruising. Burrow 6 for 7. 59 yards, having a beauty of a performance so far in this one, driving his team down the field. Tate, Boyd, outside again. Gotta keep Tate involved. I forget he's our second man now. Gotta keep Boyd involved. That's a bad pass. That is a horrible pass. Thankfully, that one was not intercepted there. A misread by us, a misread for Burrow, and thankfully, again, they're dropping the press. They're pressing. You are not gonna beat us on that slant then with the press. Yeah, I'm changing to audible too, knowing I was changing the play. You're gonna leave that wide open in the middle, though. Hold on to it. 2 hands on a football, buddy. I don't know why he was holding on to one, dancing with the other there, but we need to get Joey B. That touchdown pass here, and we're gonna find something. I don't like the audibles they're giving us here. Nonetheless, we'll see if this works out. Oh, that's open. They followed the other guys outside. Touchdown, John Ross. Bengals up by 7. Continue the next moment. Yeah, sure what he said. And the Browns gonna punt. Bengals gonna cruise. Browns going down the field. Their defense needs your defense needs your help. Let's get a stop here. That's what you want. If that is what you want, let's get this stop. 15 yards. Got to keep this team out of the back of the end zone. Oh, is that a shame that your clock's got to tick now, ain't it? Come on, we need an interception. Big sack right there. Sit down. I'm going to call the timeout. Yeah, they're going to be forced to kick the field goal. We're going into halftime. Should be a 7-3 game, if I ain't mistaken here. Yeah, it should be. Jump to the next play is what we'd like to do here. Jump to the next play. Perfect. Yeah, touchdown, 40 yards. 7-3. Bengals going to get the football back heading into the third. Joe Burrow with the knee there. Bengals get the football to start the third here off the kickoff. We'll see what the Bengals can do here. Run the ball early. Big play. 2nd and 9. CJ Uzomah, but they're going backwards. Denzel Ward with the interception. The good thing is that comes out of that, they're already on our side of the 40. So the pass game is looking like Kareem the Dream. And these Browns are going to take a 10-7 lead on these Bengals. Didn't want to see that one coming. Here we go. Let's jump into this bad boy. I got to see how the stats are looking real quickly here. Okay, we won't look at the stats. This is not a stat screen here we don't know about. Yeah, right there, game stats. We are seeing pass yards, 97. The Browns have 97 pass yards. We got to kill some clock, play some good defense here, and we can take care of this still. Just got to keep on pounding that rock. I don't like how often our other guys are getting involved in this offense. I want to see Montgomery out there as much as possible. Mixon with the hole. Mixon is off to the races. Oh, it's not Mixon. That'd be Gio Bernard. Kill some clock, and the Bengals find themselves up once again. It is now 14-10. You can't leave that hole wide open right there. All right, we got to be careful here. Browns are cruising. 30 yards to go. Yeah, you can have the run all day. Oh, we didn't mean to miss the run. We were still hoping to make it a second and long. It ain't going to happen. 3 rushes, 16 yards. They are not falling for the run game, but it is Kareem Hunt, so Chubb's probably got some more carries in there as well. Got to make something happen. We want to start. No, we don't want to curl it. Why are we looking at an offensive play? We got to get a big sack here. Oh, chance at a pick. Chance at a pick, and he's wide open in the back of the end zone. Oh, OBJ, that's your man, Jackson. You're trying to get an upgrade, and you just got beat by Odell Beckham Jr. And Mayfield's up to 139 pass yards in this game. We can't give him the football back. We really can't. We have a 17-13 game, and the Bengals need to kill some clock if they have any hope at all of keeping William Jackson's growth trade up here. Go. Let's go. Big play. Oh, Montgomery. Good play. We'll take it. All right, here we go. 3-point game. Minute 20 left. Taking our time here. We're trying to get the game-winning touchdown as late as possible here. We might have to go no huddle now. It looks like that's going to be the answer. We're talking a minute and 5 left. Still plenty of time on the clock here. Don't want to rush things. We're going to hit the HB screen. Barely got rid of it. That could have been dangerous. That could have been a dangerous play, but it wasn't. Thankfully, Joe Burrow was able to throw it at the feet of his running back. We're on a potential play action here. Maybe not. Doesn't look like it. We're going to find this guy over the middle, though. Tyler Boyd. I hope he's open. I hope Tyler Boyd's open. They've been leaving us the middle of the field for a while. He wasn't. They left us underneath again. That's going to be enough for the first down. And the Bengals are cruising. Will the Browns take a timeout? It looks like the answer to that question is a big fat no. And here we go. We got to find a way to score a touchdown and get the ball. We're going to try to run this. We are going to try to run this on first down. We are playing with fire. Oh, there's a hole, though. There's a hole. We're going to call the timeout. That's perfect. We have time for 2 plays. Get the game-winning drive going here. If we can get the touchdown on one of the 2 plays. Well, they want us to run the football. Oh, we ain't going to do that. We're going to definitely throw. We got to get Joey B that touchdown pass. But if we can get the touchdown here, squib it. They're left with nothing. Oh, they're just, no, you can't leave Alden Tate that wide open. That's a touchdown. 7 seconds left. We are a squib kick away, essentially, here from ending this game. Here we go. End it, please, and thank you. Please end this game. Bengals touchdown. They're going to kick it. There's 6 seconds left. We are going to jump into this. We got to take care of it, right? Got to take care of it. Please just send a Hail Mary and please don't catch it. We got to follow around the running back. He only needs 11 yards. 11 yards. They're not going to run the ball, though. They're not going to run the ball. They're just going to send it deep. Chance of an interception. No time left. That's going to do it. A big upgrade, right? That should be the upgrade. That should be the upgrade and the big win against the division-leading Browns. The Bengals find themselves at 5-2. A team that continues to talk rebuild and continues to talk draft, continues to win football games here in a big W against the division-leading Cleveland Browns. We're waiting, Madden. Hit us with it. We're done with the cutscenes. I appreciate the photos. We'd like to skip them because we are worried about one thing, and that is what the QB passing yards were at, and it was 139. So we should be good. Unless there was an HB pass in there we missed, we should be seeing a William Jackson upgrade here. I don't remember if he was silver or if he was a star or superstar prior to this, and that's going to be where things get interesting here. We'll upgrade those here in a bit. But for now, let's get this week out of the way and see what they have to say about William Jackson after a big week. X Factor HB. That's not William Jackson. That is not William Jackson at all. Oh, you know what? It said it right after, and I missed it, right? Oh, that was a mistake. Whoops. I always think we had to wait a week. It said it right after the game. A little excited. My apologies. What's he up to? Superstar. Did he not upgrade? Was he not already a superstar? Was he bronze before? I really don't remember. But I definitely don't see that message now. And I feel like we may have not got it. Breakout X or message X Factor. I wish I would have seen that now. I want to go back, EA. Let me go back. In the meantime, John Ross doesn't want to be here, so he's the next guy getting shipped out the door. We're just going to continue to trade players away. They don't want to be here. We're going to get something for him. Even with the way this team's, I can't believe this team's 5-2. Joey B's got to be heartbroken, and we just keep trading away talent. But John Ross, that's fine. That leaves more room for T. Higgins to get some snaps, which we really, really want to see here. Does anybody even want John Ross? You see this John Ross? I don't know what you was thinking in free agency, but there isn't too many teams that really have any desire for you, buddy. So maybe you shouldn't have been so greedy. You could have stayed with the Bengals for a while, been a lifetime Bengal. You could have played 2 games a year for us every year, as we expect you to do. It would have been great and glorious, but instead we're going to have to trade you to the Green Bay Packers for their first-round pick. Because they're going to do that, right? Not a chance. That was actually not that far away, though. In all fairness, they might give us the second. I'll give you a second for John Ross. How you feel about that? You know, they're not into that either. Okay, all right. Let's talk depth here, Green Bay. Let's talk a little depth. You got a left tackle that we can't trade for you. 82. What kind of growth is Jenkins? If he ain't star, he is star. Unfortunate there. I'd love to find a non-star grower. There's a non-star grower, but he's still not the overall we'd like. What about you right here in Wagner? 30 years young, too old. Let's try to make this work. Let's try Elton Jenkins, the 24-year-old. Star potential. I can't imagine, but it's a lineman, right? It's a lineman. They don't cost as much. They're not interested still. Still not interested. Let's take a look at our draft picks here real quickly. What we got laying around. We just did accumulate a 5th. We have 2 first, a 2nd, 3rd, 5th, 6th. Let's try adding a 5th. That's just as good as a good draft pick, really, and it's not there. Wait, well, let's take a look one more time. I think the Stars do it. 2-5. No, it definitely doesn't. Question there. I don't think they're going to give us a... Definitely not, I don't think. We'll try a 5th and a 6th for John Ross. Yeah, they're definitely not going to go down that route there. I wouldn't mind just a regular. We don't need a star lineman. We just need a base lineman. Is there any team that has a base lineman that would be willing to deal with John Ross? How about the Ravens here? We'll check out the Ravens. Like, not base, not base, I should say bronze. Oh, look at Ronnie Stanley. What a stud right there. Nothing. How about DJ Fluker, 29? Don't like the age. 24 in Orlando Brown. He's definitely got a star potential. He sure does. So we can't go down that route as well. Somebody's got to want. How about the Washington football team? I know they ain't got too many star players on their team. Oh, their right guard's actually a stud though. Left tackle, not so much. Left guard, not so much either. Center, Chase Ruler. What do you think? Bronze, 27, too old. We were talking 28 and Brandon Scherf. Not bad. 29 and Morgan Moses. Definitely, again, a team that's not going to make this work. We're probably just going to have to trade. We'll try one more team. We'll try the Seahawks. We're probably just going to have to trade for a pick, though, and draft a lineman the way it looks. 35 years old. That is a little old for us there. Probably should have checked in on that. They got some age on this line over here in Seattle, but it's working for them. So, yeah, Seattle's another team that really just has no desire of moving any line or has any of those desirable linemen. So we'll try. They have a 2nd-round pick and a 4th-round pick. How do you feel about that for Johnny Ross? They're saying 3 stars, 2 stars, 3 stars. So should we be able to do a 2nd for Ross, period? Straight up? No, they're not going to do that either. Why are teams so greedy? It is just John Ross, though. I would not give up more than that. We're going to go back to the football team of the Washington. And we're going to try their 3rd. Their 3rd for Ross. I think I like theirs better than Seattle. They're really not going to give us even a 3rd for John Ross. Really? Can we give up a 5th round or a 6th round pick as well? You just can't get much with the draft picks this year. I clicked on a 6th. I swear, yeah, it happened. You seen it. 6. Oh, I did. It just doesn't work. I love when EA doesn't let you trade players. Oh, sweet. In other news, we have a Joe Burrow development trade unlocked. He is a superstar in this game. We're going to have to back out of this, I guess. Back out of this and retry to send a trade because we literally can't click on a play. Like, check this out. We just go to anything and we'll click bang. Oh, there it goes. Okay, I had to update the screen. It wouldn't work before, so we can go back here. You know, you're gone. But that was kind of, that's a sick feature they added to the game this year. The trade mechanism just randomly stops working where you can't add a player to the trade. I kind of like that. That's kind of cool. It's a neat feature. I wonder if that was under the new features like gotta see list, or if that was more of a hidden feature, like a little Easter egg for later on, or you're supposed to figure out once you got the game. Who knows? Who knows? Who was we trading with? The Seahawks, was it? Try the Seahawks. No, it wasn't the Seahawks. It was the Redskins, right? We thought they'd have a better draft pick there in the 3rd. So we'll try the Redskins. We're going to try a 3rd. We're going to throw in a 7th. See if they'll throw the 7th on there as well. See what that thought process is. They know. What about a 7th? That is closer. I really don't want to give up more than that for a 3rd round draft pick, but they're probably going to force us. We'll give up the 7th. out of 7th. Does that get the deal done? No, of course it doesn't. You greedy son of a guns. If I didn't know any better, I was the one getting a good player here. Here's a 6th. We have no later draft picks, but we have a lot of earlier ones. Trade has been sent. We will now probably get close to simming up the bye week, and then probably next episode we'll finish out this season. We're going to finish out the season now. We'll finish out next season. I feel like we're getting into this one for a decent amount of time here. Try to keep them to a reasonable length here. We can go longer. Thoughts on that? Carl Lawson with the big upgrade there as well for this Cincinnati Bengals team. So it's nice to see some guys get them upgrades this week as well. Alex Erickson, I think we just signed him. I want to say he accepted his payday there. Andrew Brown, don't really know who that is, going to be completely honest there. He's up to a 66 overall, though. Good for him. And then we're looking at Billy Price, who we talked about needing to continue to improve. He's up to the 70 now, which isn't bad. So we'll take that there for Billy as well. But bye week for these Bengals. Entering the bye week, we'll take this Titans game out of the, or get it out of the way here real quickly, I should say. See how this team does. Entering the Titans, it is a loss. Finally a loss. Who would have thought we'd be so happy that there'd be some losses here? So it's what we needed. The team needed to lose a game. 5-3 entering the break. A very impressive 5-3 for this Cincinnati Bengals team. We'll take a look at how this game did come together here for these Bengals. 24-34. Joe Burrow just keeps helping his team. The Bengals 75 rush, 232 in the pass game there. Ryan Tannehill, 4 touchdowns. We got carved up by Ryan Tannehill. What the heck is that? 3 touchdowns, 1 INT for Burrow. Decent. Montgomery only seen 11 carries. Yeah, they're splitting carries way too much with Perrine and Bernard. There's got to be a way to change that. I do not want a committee role here, EA. I didn't sign up for that. Alden Tate, 5 receptions, 61 yards, 4 for 59 for Erickson. Uzama solid as well there. Taking a look at the defense. DJ Reader led the team in sacks. Good for him off the 3 tackles for loss. He had a great game. The rest of the team just couldn't pick him up, it looks like here. Literally nobody. Those 2 guys, Atkins and Logan Wilson, had a sack and tackle for loss there. So not bad. That's going to wrap things up for this week's episode, though, guys. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.